ultimately you got to have passion for it, you know, and certainly I have students that have that drive and that passion and that love, and then you have the ones that just don't seem to have it, and you question, well, why are they even there? Why are they interested in art in the first place? You have to live, breathe, and eat the stuff. It has to be your environment, you know. Being an artist, making art, you have to make that new environment. It's not a hobby, it's not a side thing, it's not something you do outside of your circle of friends. Your circle of friends should be comprised of other artists. I'm not saying that everybody would be or should be, but it's not an independent thing. It's your life, right? And one of the things I stress to my students is they got to get out and look at art. They have to get out and look at the originals. They have to go to museums and galleries and expose themselves to it. They have to build that intuition for the thing, you know? They think that they can get it by looking at an image online, you know, or out of a book. And I love books. I love the printed page. I love art books. I'm a big art book collector. But when it gets down to it, you have to get out and see the originals. Because in seeing the originals, you see the subtlety of things. Whether it's something as simple as one varnished, glossy, glazed area that travels or moves into a matte, flat area, right? That little thing, that subtle little thing is something that you have to see in real life. The only way to see it is in person. And I have students who they'll work on a painting and they have something beautiful happening, something just that passage of paint or an area that is right on. They don't even recognize it. They don't see it, and they continue and they push on, and they lose it. Why? Because they didn't recognize it, because they had not had any exposure to that sort of thing in real life, you know.